Hey everyone, it's Kyle from Razor's Edge Performance, and we're here with another plyometric progression video. Thanks to anyone who tuned into the first two videos. Those were landing mechanics and forceful muscular contraction. They're definitely an important intro to this video, so if you haven't checked them out yet, I highly suggest jumping onto the channel and checking those out. So this video is going to be titled Counter Movement Jumps, and essentially we're going to put the two together. I'll show you a counter movement jump really quick right here, and then we'll get into discussion on what's going on. Boom. So one thing you're probably going to notice is that this is exactly what you expected plyometrics to be. This seems to be the sort of standard jump that most people do, even if they've only been introduced very slightly to plyometric training or jump training, is this sort of standard stretch shortening cycle. So what's going on there is that, if we load into a stretch really quickly, in this case, you see it's hips, knees, ankles, then it's going to activate that musculature very quickly, and it's going to use elastic energy built up to give you better output. Specifically, if we back up and talk about the first two videos we did, this landing position allows us to start rapidly loading and creating force to stop that acceleration into the ground. Obviously, if he didn't stop himself, he would just crush into the floor. So he's starting to generate tons of force, and instead of just stopping, he's going to unleash that force into a jump. So we'll actually go to a jump here, and we'll see what that looks like. So as he's loading up really quickly, now he's going to unload just as quickly and turn that into a forceful muscular contraction with the kinetic energy and elastic energy he's built up through that rapid deceleration, and explode out into a jump that should be significantly higher than his stationary jump from before in video number 2. So again, the reason those two are important, and the reason I do it in this order, is because if they can't decelerate really quickly in a good position, they start rounding over, at the bottom, they can't keep their position, they start getting too flat, all of a sudden it's going to affect the direction, but you're also going to run into some energy leaks where you're going to lose some of the force that you're trying to load up with as you get to the bottom, and you're going to lose some output coming out the top. So it's really important, I think anyway, to learn how to load properly into this position. And then with practice from stationary jumps, you put those together and your output should be significantly higher. So what we're really talking about here is creating a program of jumps for yourself, so that you incorporate all of these different styles or different types. Now, at this point, if your athlete is pretty talented or pretty strong and powerful, you're probably going to do a lot of counter movement jumps relative to the stationary or loading. But there's going to be definitely a place for all three of them in the program. So I say you don't abandon the first two. If you need to load from higher, you can jump from higher boxes and just using single or double leg, try and stop yourself as smoothly as possible. And then the same idea, doing jumps from a stationary position will really help build some of that starting strength or that power, like coming out of the blocks in a sprint or a 3-point stance in football. So what you want to do is you want to start incorporating all three of these different types into a program that also incorporates single and double leg jumps. So, whether that's changing jumps every session or sprinkling a few in your warm-up or what, you have to sort of decide what's best for you through trial and error and that sort of thing. So, counter movement jump, I'll show you another jump right here. You're going to rapidly load into that jump and then explode out as fast as you can for some nice output. Hopefully, if you guys followed the first two videos, these jumps should be fairly easy and very controlled, and your technique should be great. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take it easy.